Hey, what's up? Sorry, I got home not all that long ago. I usually stream at 7 p.m. However, I'm late by 3 hours tonight. Sorry about that. Uh, wasn't even sure if I should stream or not, but I mean, I was already going to play a bit of Mabinogi, so may as well. Might also boot up Muse or do a little bit of Guess the Game, as the title says. But yeah, I can show off my current progress here, and honestly, there's a lot of things that I've been slipping on during this master plan event we have going on right now. Will they give us more of the Caravan Joe passes? Probably not. The black combo card passes? Probably not. Okay, since the last time I streamed this, there have been some developments. I used 2 of the 5 story skipping boxes that they're giving us. You can skip, well, generation skipping, I guess, if you want to use the right word. Generations, these are the storylines of the game. I've cleared up to the final. I'm on the final one of Alchemist. I started Shakespeare like 15 years ago. Don't ask me what anything happened because I don't know. I probably didn't even read it back then. Saga, same thing. I'm sorry. I'm curious to find out more. Like, this seems to be Ryrie. I'd love to hear more from him. And the Divine Knights, even though it says I cleared G19 and G22, that's because I used one of the boxes that Lorna gave. Box full of memories. So every week you can get a new one, which ain't bad. And I guess you also get some second titles for doing it every week. And I chose those on G19 and G22 at Prismia Arcan's. Oh, that's the guild. Sure, you can have money. Or guild points. Because this unlocked the Technique UI for me. And there's a way more than this. Apparently I also got a few of these Crusader skills. And most importantly, that these techniques, which some of them are passive, actually I think all of them are passive, except for Time Shift, which maybe I should lock that in somewhere. I've never actually tried using it before. Instead of that, I guess. Anyway, these also give some crazy stats as you level them up, which looks like I have a little more points to give this one. Like way extra defense and way extra protection, which is what my current Arcana scales on. So let me go over here. I've got my chat open now. It says I'm not live on Twitch. I'm gonna assume I am. Alright. Anyway, I went ahead and I used this event is so generous, bro. Like, insanely generous. Oh, you know what? Why don't we talk while I do some nowhere to runs, because I do have the 30 times experience potion active right now. And yes, I know my inventory is a mess, and a lot of it's gems that I need to feed to my spirit weapons. Let me see. Am I 200? I'm 200. Can I rebirth? Yes, we'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, I'm rebirthing to Ninja just because I haven't finished those quests yet, nor have I finished ranking up all those skills. Good to see you now. Okay, we're rebirthing because I have a 30 times experience pot, and yes, 30 times, it's insane, active right now, and I may as well get the most of it. Yeah, we'll stick with Ninja. I have 1 or 2 things left for transmutation, I'm pretty sure, but we'll stick with Ninja. Plus, these are like insanely easy to rank up right now. Get my first, wow, I almost I can't think of the word. I nearly fucked my sentence up there real bad. Free 60 level ups. I don't even know what I was gonna say, but it was not. 60 free level ups. There we go. How much does this increase my speed, by the way? I don't even feel the difference. It's rank 1, but you have to allocate points to it. Like Dark Knight. Which I don't think I can give any more to this tree. I'm not entirely sure how to level this up more. Maybe I gotta rank up the other skills too, like Celestial Spike. Oh, it has a slow. Interesting. Anyway. Oh, what am I doing? I rebirthed so that we could enter a Beltane mission. which I should have some nowhere to runs. Let me double check. Nowhere to run. I got 3 more. Yeah, this is what I was doing before I headed out earlier today. Hello, Shuan. I would like to run nowhere to run. Yes, elite. I don't know what pets of mine need level ups. I think my recently rebirthed fairy does, so we'll go ahead and do that. Or sprite, I should say. Okay, depending on how choppy this gets, I may have to turn down the graphics. Hopefully not, though. Again, I did spend all of the crests. I didn't get to finish that thought process earlier. Or that train of thought. I spent all of my crests on Sacred Guardian here, so there's some crazy good stuff in here. Mainly like extra damage on skills, but for every consecrated ally, which I have no allies right now, you know, it's just me, I get 300 max HP. Let me take a look. Link bonus. 10% of my max damage becomes defense. Oh no, that's not all what it says. Cumulative defense and decreased damage taken by 10% of max damage. Nice. While Martyr's Consecration is active, decreases damage taken from Martyr's Burden. Yeah. When equipped with a one-handed melee weapon. Okay, it's not gonna let me read it all. I guess I do. I am surrounded by zombies. That seems more of a pressing matter. And even more pressing than that is having my doll bags here pick up my stuff. There we go. I'm very much enjoying Sacred Guardian, by the way. I'm sure in the late game I won't be dealing as much damage as EK, Elemental Knight. And Elemental Knight is definitely cooler in the aesthetic sense, you know. Flipping and firing out waves of lightning bolts from my great sword, you know. Sounds like a cool time. Sounds like a good time. Didn't think I'd one-shot that guy. But I love the survivability of this thing. And I love having all the enemies just look at me. This big circle around me draws aggro and gives me super armor and immunity to most ailments, if not all of them. I also have a pretty nice ranged targeting skill. Look at that. This thing is already 50, so I'm just kind of grinding cumulative levels right now. Which isn't super important, but I mean, why not? Because I already hit 40k total level. I'm at, why the fuck am I 45,000? When did that happen? No, hang on. Okay, wow. I don't know, man. I just keep getting levels, and I don't know why I do. So we're almost max level here. And hand me. We don't want zombies on our lawn, man. And I guess this is my lawn. I don't really know what's going on in the Avalon Gate, because I skipped that storyline. I do intend to actually go back and play it at some point when I'm in the mood for it. For now, I'm just happy to have all these techniques and whatnot. Any good drops? Walkroom's potential. Oh, that's pretty common. Let's get out of here. Gonna rebirth one more time. I might on my offhand throw on a shuriken. My shuriken of blessed memories, blossoming memories. Alright, we're gonna get out of here and rebirth one more time. Maybe even 2 more times. Maybe even 3 more times. I didn't realize I had that many rebirth pots. I mean, yeah. I still got a decent chunk of time. I played a lot more of the Gundam card game today with my brother, by the way. I have 3 decks of it now. 2 of the same Xeon Rush and 1 Siege Strike. It's a card game based on Gundam. Just came out this past weekend. And I went to a couple of events with my brother. I'll stick with Ninja. Thank you now. And I had a good time. My brother just wanted to practice today. Okay. Let's see. And there's about 2 weeks until like another set of events starts happening. The ones for the Booster Pack 1. New type rising? I think I'm remembering the name right. Can I go in here? Or do I have to do I have to step outside? No, I can go in through here. Sometimes it's like, you can't warp while you're inside. Do I have a hotkey set for ninja skills? I do not. I must have overwritten it. Which one of these can I overwrite? This one, I don't really like magic. And I don't really have that many skills, huh? Oh, hidden enemy with a train. Oh, damn. I wasted that. We'll put that on 7. We'll put this on 8. I'll put this on 5. I'm gonna assume my fairy is already max level, but I mean, I'll still summon it. You know, here I was thinking, I made this lime sprite, I've been calling it a fairy, but it's a sprite, into a finny pet, thinking, oh, that'd be it gives me 2 defense and 2 prot, that's pretty good. Not realizing that these techniques give up to like 300-400. Are these rank 1 yet? That's rank 1, that's rank 5, that's rank 7, okay. Can I see the stats of my pet? Not unless I dismount it, and if I do, it's gonna die in 1 hit, more than likely. You know, don't trust just the preview videos of the Arcanas. I genuinely thought that Sacred Guardian looked very basic, very lame. Like, oh, what? It just has a shield slam and the attack that hits in a cone in front of it? It's kind of lame. Nah, it's actually quite fun. Also, that's a lot of gold on the ground. And some of the dolls for that. But actually playing it, actually having Sacred Guardian in my hands here, quite like it. Quite like it. I never looked into the specifics. Oh, that's not the skill I wanted to use. There's like 3 different skills that slam the ground with the shield, and it's almost the same animation. So just watching the video, I was like, oh, it only has like 3 or 4 skills? Nah, it's got like... I can check the exact number, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 7 skills. One of those is a passive, like, I guess not passive. It makes a circle around you that'll take... lessen the damage that your allies take. It's alright. Oh, it's not ready yet. It's got 3 different slams, which again, I used to think it was the same skill, and they just kept using it in the preview video. And you can apply defense down on your arc attack here. And the more stacks you have, the more damage I believe your nuke does. Right. Go ahead and apply super armor here. Oh, and the big circle around you gives you super armor. It's actually quite awesome. Let's see. Or is it the 7 that does more damage? This one does. So it does damage. I'm surrounded by zombies here. That's fine. They can't do anything to me. It increases radius with windmill, so I really need a Dan windmill to get even more range off of this thing. And most importantly, damage increases by 6% per stack of broken armor. You can have a max stack of 5 broken armors. So 5 times 6, 30%? 5 times 5 is 25. One more 5 would make it 30. I think that's accurate math right there. Ooh! Runestone of Daring. I thought it was an Infernal Blade Fragment. I love selling those. Also, this gets more range based on your charge distance, I think, which is quite nice. Although the further away you are, the longer the cooldown, I think, but one of the link bonuses says something about that. I barely used the items today. I thought about using them on EK, but my EK is already rank 3, or link rank 3. So I figured I'd get more bang for my buck by using the items on one of the new Arcanas, which I had no seals in yet. By the way, I went however long it's been since Dash was revamped to now. without realizing that Bash now has a dash. You move to your target now, and it's so cool. It's a mobility skill. And it has like a pretty nice cooldown, right? 1 second, basically. This dude's brain is still on Muse Dash, yes. Should be on Muse Bash, I guess. How are you, Eriku? Sorry I'm so late. Figured I'd do something, and I was already going to play Mabinogi as soon as I got back, so here I am. I've already hit Arcana rank 50 on this one. I thought about unlocking not Sacred Guardian, Blast Lancer, Explosive Vanguard. I think that's the name we have here. Did that bear drop anything? No. But I figured, I'm not really in a reading mood. We'll do that tomorrow. Do the shield one. Absolutely, bro. I love it. I already spent all of my crests on maxing out the link, so it's already link 10. This event is so crazy generous. Like, look at all these bonuses you get for doing this. Your cumulative defense, or increased cumulative defense and damage decreased by 10% of max damage. Max damage probably isn't all that high, but still, that's not bad. While Martyr's Consecration is active, it decreases damage taken from Martyr's Burden by 5%. I don't really understand how this works, but you get 5 stacks of it. Pledge of Penance and Pledge Keeper effect duration plus 10 seconds. Meaning, every time I do this, which is an attack, it also gives me the Pledge Keeper buff. It recharges every 10 seconds, but the buff lasts 30 seconds. Meaning, I can kind of set it and forget it. Even though this is a pretty nice AoE. As is. Okay. Provoke has, like, pretty nice range and a great AoE. I like that. The dash you can use without even having a target, which is awesome. Excuse me. And it's got 3 different slam attacks, which is nice. What are the other ones? Provoke duration plus 3 seconds. HP plus 300 per stack of defense and magic defense buffs from Martyr's Consecration. I think by using Martyr's Consecration, you buff your allies. Consecrate all allies. Reduce damage taken by consecrated allies, which accumulates as Martyr's Burden. The higher your damage and cumulative defense, the greater the damage reduction and burden accumulation will be. Martyr's Burden increased by 1% per second, dealing damage to the caster equal to the percentage of total amount of damage reduction from shields. Or shields can lessen this. Minimum Martyr's Burden damage 150. If the damage taken from Martyr's Burden would fall below minimum, you will instead take damage equal to the minimum value. Okay. Basically, I think the way I think it works is if you have allies, you buff them, and you reduce the damage they take, but you take it in their stead. To some degree. Let me pull that up one more time. I do have one of those 30 times pots kind of going away, but that's whatever. I'm already level 45,000 somehow. That's how generous this event was. I wasn't even 40k a week ago. HP plus 500. When a one-handed sword and melee weapon shield are equipped, piercing plus 1 per stack of defense and magic defense buffs from Martyr's Consecration. I think that's if you have 3 allies and you consecrate them. This doesn't really scroll that well, huh? While Martyr's Consecration is active, recover HP by 5% of damage whenever a Sacred Guardian skill is used. I don't know if that activates if you're by yourself. I'm assuming it doesn't. Like, I have it active, but I don't think it's actually active because I don't have a target for Martyr's Consecration. Also, let's go ahead and rebirth real quick. Let's take another rebirth pot. Okay. What other storylines do you think I should skip, Rariku? I do intend to go back and do G19 and G22, but I skipped them so I could get access to some techniques. I have some techniques now that give a ton of defense and magic defense and protection. I'm probably going to stick with Ninja. Did I not just say I intend on going back and playing through them again? At some point. I just haven't been in the mood for sinking my teeth into the story right now. And look, I've done G1 through G12, okay, bud? Although G12 I'm halfway through. like a third way through G12. But I've done all these, bud. Look at all those. And Shakespeare and Saga I started like 15 years ago. I don't remember what's going on there. But I skipped Divine Knights. And I skipped G22 at Prismia's recommendation. So I could have these. Look at these now. Protection plus 4, magic protection plus 18, defense plus 37, magic defense plus 17, and this thing's barely level 2. Look, I'm a tank now, so the more stats I have, the better. Also, I'm tempted to swap to one of my other Arcanas to level it, but if I'm being honest, I don't like playing Harmonic Saint or Dark Diviner. I'm only 1 level away on Dark Diviner and 9 away on Harmonic Saint. But I'll do these eventually. Not exactly in the mood. Moonwell Explosive Vanguard I don't have yet, but... maybe we'll do that tomorrow or over the weekend. Right now I'm just leveling, but I was thinking about what I could do after. Good commerce. It's not exactly the most exciting of things. I wanted to run the mission with Caravan Joe. Or not Caravan Joe. That's his name, right? The black combo card, but I used all my passes today already. I would love to get Water Cannon on a black combo card. Here's G19 and G22. They give you a little book that has the synopsis, but I didn't read that because I didn't want to spoil it. Because I do intend to play it at some point. Also, while I was away from the house, I lost a bunch of stuff. And before I forget, let me redeem the daily VIP goodies. I don't need any of those, so we'll get random boxes. I could also run a dungeon. Oh! You know, there is one dungeon I'm missing from Flying High. Chronicle mission. I think Prismia told me it was solo. Maybe I could run that. I've never run it before. I finished this for today. And I don't think it's gonna let me warp indoors. Is there anything with Master Plan I still need to do? I don't think so, because I chose the leveling up weekly quest. Just take a look at my event quests. Oh, I haven't done the Pinata one. I can do that real quick. And this, I just gotta wait. Yeah, I guess I finished everything for this week. You know, Raruku, my original idea was to hop on the Japanese server, but they're down for maintenance right now for the next couple of hours. And the reason being is they're getting this event right now. They're getting Fly High. So I'm gonna one of these days, maybe even tomorrow, I'll stream the Japanese server. And I'll see if I can get my first Arcana over there. I actually posted some artwork onto the Japanese server. I haven't posted it on Twitter yet, but I posted some artwork and an introduction on the forums. And it's got like 300 views and 20 likes or 30 likes or something like that. And I had some people add me in-game after doing that. Oh, sorry, Christelle. You're not part of the event right now. Luis, my boy, how's it going? Take me to... what pinatas do we have right now? The Gyric Hills one, why not? Yeah, they are getting the same event. Minus one of them. Like, on the JP server, they don't have the After Party tab for some reason. They only have opening acts and headliners. And they don't even have 2 of these. They only have Flying High and maybe not even Summer Master Plan. All of my homies tap along to the Gyric Hills theme. Alright, I should probably hit this before this guy kills it. Although I doubt that's happening anytime soon. If you can't beat him, join him. By the way, probably won't do it on stream, but one of these days I'm going to make these pinatas. If not the pony one, then the bear one. One, I've wanted to get back into paper mache for a very long time. I haven't done it since school, actually. And I always thought it was something very cool. And 2, this event has me thinking about my... I don't know, man, my culture more. I don't think I'm... a part of it is as much as I should be. So maybe I'll be making a pinata at some point. I doubt I can do it on live stream because I don't have a camera. So that's you'd have to be seen through a webcam, and that's not exactly very nice. Also, what does this do? Okay. Anyway, that's what I thought of as soon as I saw that. They do have the pinata event. They have the rental event. I think they're getting Master Plan and Flying High, but not the other ones. I mean, I can check. I'm pretty sure when I play on the Japanese server, I download translations of any images. Hang on. Is it here? No. It is here, though. Give it a minute to load. How about we head over to Luis to turn in? I did get a piece of the thing, right? Better have gotten a piece of that pinata. There you go, bud. Still loading? It's an old computer. Alright. And that's all that leaves now is this, which I can't exactly do right now. Well, I'm gonna check the wiki to see how to do Chronicle missions. Or Chronicle mission. Thank you. Okay. Wait, is it not here? There it is. Alright, I can throw this on stream, I guess. I just throw it into Google Translate and see what it tells me. Where's OBS? There we go. Let's see here. They're getting the Fly High event, weapon... I don't know what Weapon Master event is, and they're getting... I don't know. I thought they were getting Master Plan. Either way, they're getting Fly High. So I intend to go get an Arcana over there. I'm thinking Sacred Guardian. I like not dying, alright? I love tanking through tons of stuff that would normally wreck me. And it's got so many AoEs, I don't gotta worry about aiming. Okay, let me check the wiki on how to do Chronicle mission. Mabinogi Chronicle mission. Does it matter which one? Just says Chronicle mission. Oh, there's only one. First battle of Mag Trade. Trade. I can't read Gaelic, okay? Let's see. It's a mission that recounts the events of the same name in the Senmog Plains. Okay. I've heard of the war that happened. I mean, the reason why Senmog has all those craters is because of the battle that took place there. Very cool. How do I access it? Oh, you know what? It might be in... Ah! I gotta remember. That hotkey changes my scenes. Okay. Can I just warp through there? Or can I just warp through the dungeon guide? Is it not in here? Oh, there we go. Double check the requirements. What are the requirements? Here we go. Human level 5000. Oh, I need to finish G12. Damn. Okay. I'm at G12. Hey Matt, how's it going? I can't do the final Fly High event this week, or quest this week, because I need to finish G12 to enter this. We can do a little bit of G12. Although I'm kind of fiending for some Muse dash. Let's see. Where'd I leave off? Quite a ways in, huh? Alpine's proposition. Talk to Alpine in the Wrath Royal Hanging Garden. That's I was just there, wasn't I? Sure. Matt, have you started all the events yet? I don't mean to nag ya. But damn, dude, it's insanely generous. Okay, Hanging Gardens is straight ahead, I think. No, it's here. Hey Matt, if I imported all of the Gundam cards into tabletop, would you want to do that one of these weekends? I've been playing it a lot with my brother lately, and there's a 2v2 format, so if Janko's available, it could be you, me, Prismia, and Janko. 2 teams of 2. I think the only one I'm not doing is the black combo card one. Well, if you ever want to run that, because you get 3 passes a day, if you ever want to run that, let me know. Surprisingly, I can solo it, bro. We used to get our asses whooped, and Prismia had to carry for us. But with Sacred Guardian here, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty tanky. If like 3 of the Greatsword users all start, you know, attacking me, then I'm kind of in trouble. But I mean, just gotta get them off me, right? And I've got many options for that. Nice 3D non-grid real-time crown trick. Did I forget to change the category? They always make me second-guess myself, Excelos. No, I'm on Mabinogi. This is Mabinogi. It's a pretty good MMO. It's been around since 08 in America and 03 in Korea. Also, who did it say I had to talk to? Alpin. Hello. What does the gardener have to do with the alchemist storyline? Yes, Matt. If you skip the generations, you get... Oh, this guy has his own theme. If you skip the generations, you get all the rewards. It's amazing. Don't think it ever got released in the Southeast Asia region. Ah, that's unfortunate, man. It's honestly, it's one of my favorite games. Shanid mentioned you're looking for... Okay, it has a lot of Gaelic names in it, so I don't know how to say some of these. How would you even pronounce this? Bad Cat's Talisman. It's not easy to find something that was used way back in the Battle of Magterade, but luckily my grandfather served in that battle, so I actually have a Bad Cat's Talisman I've been safekeeping. But despite Shanid's urging, I can't just hand over my grandfather's memento. Perhaps you can do me a favor first. There's a royal castle guard who just can't stop crying. He helped me out when I was just starting at the castle, and now I want to help him. He has a fiancée, a royal castle maid. Can you ask her why he's so down? Okay. I've never talked to this guy in my 15 years of playing this game. Don't like how MMO's now too much of a time sink. Oh, don't like MMOs now. Understandable. I've been sticking with this one since 2009. With dailies and stuff. Yeah. This event in particular right now is like, I can't even begin to tell you how generous it is. All these are running at the same time, and then these are going to run at the same time as well. These... I don't even know how to begin to explain some of these. But they're incredibly generous. Like, more than I could put into words right now. This one in particular, this is a potion that you can get a bunch of that increases your experience by 30 times. They just let you skip... Hang on. Let's head over to the NPC. I think I already bought all of my daily stuff, though. Okay. To NPC. Mushroom Game. Maple Story? I got my friend Janko that's been wanting me to stream that. But I hate having to... I can't play with arrow keys. It's a deal breaker for me. And that game, I can't rebind the arrow keys to WASD, which, like I said, is a deal breaker. I do have a controller that has keyboard keys on it, but I have to reset it. I have to set it every time I boot up the game, which gets pretty annoying. You get a bunch of these coins for basically leveling up. They want players to get all the way to, like... Okay, I'll just go ahead and say it. I'm level 45,000. I was 39,000 a week ago. They want you to get to 20k so you can unlock your first Arcana, which these are like combos of other talents, other classes basically, that are extremely powerful. Like this, I'm fucking invincible when I have this shit active. They let you skip all. Normally you would have to grandmaster all of the skills in a talent first to get the Arcana, and then grandmaster it. That's its own process. But they just let you skip all of that right now, which is insane to me. You can change it to WAS. There's Arrow, which is classic, and WAS. The issue with WAS is that the game has so many actives, it's not even funny. If you can show me where to change it to WAS, because I looked all over the place and it would not let me set WAS. It would legitimately not let me set WAS. Then I'll stream MapleStory again. Dude, it's that important to me. I know losing hotkey slots is really bad, but I need my arrow key. I need to not use arrow keys. Anyway, what was I in the process of doing? Oh yeah, I left the castle, but I had to see somebody there. Hang on, let's head back. I think I got to like level 60 over on MapleStory. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I've been spending a lot of time grinding and nowhere to run, and if the pets don't sit still, they kind of get whooped. In fact, hang on. Let's use some bandages on you. The current Arcana talent that I'm using is a mixture of Holy Arts and Close Combat. I was hoping it would have its own healing, but no. It's basically just a tank. Let's see. I'm surprised anyone showed up at this hour, by the way. Okay, who is the NPC I gotta talk to? Talk to Ainea in Rathroyal Castle Great Hall. I was out of the house today, so I wasn't able to stream at my usual hour. I thought about doing Pokemon Odyssey, but at this time of day, I wasn't expecting anybody to show up. And I know Great Pikmin, UXelos, and a couple other people like to show up for that. Okay. Alpine's Proposition. Over here. My hotkey is a mess too. What are you talking about? My hotkeys are fantastic, Roriku. Look. Smash is on 1, defense is on 2, windmill's on 3, and counterattack is on 4. That's how they used to teach you back in the day. Also, where's this lady? Hello. You know, I've been wondering the same... Oh, whoops. A woman with an apron tied neatly around her waist talks in a smooth, elegant voice. You know, I've been wondering the same thing myself. I'm worried my fiancé's had a change of heart. See, we hardly ever fight, but we got into this huge argument the other day, and we haven't seen each other since. Now that I think about it, perhaps I overreacted. If you see him, could you tell him I'm sorry? And that I feel terrible, and that I love him. Sounds like a you problem, man. Ma'am, I'm only doing this because I need to finish G12? G19's a good one to skip, Matt, because it gives you access to the techniques. Also, wait, oh. If it's just talking to... Ma'am, you're like 10 feet away from him, aren't you? She's hanging out right in front of the... Right in front of the hanging castle. Or hanging garden. Oh, no, never mind. Talk to... Okay, I mixed up people. To the entrance, okay. In that case, I'll just warp there. They gave us VIP for the next 2 months, so I can warp around for free. I'll take it. I think he's out here by Lazaro. I'm kind of miffed at how fast this cat is, by the way. They give it to everybody for logging in this current event. And they also give you 2 corgis. Look, I miss the days when my ground dragon from ReZero was the fastest mount. It takes a while to kick into gear, though. Because it looks way cooler, but you can't make it into a Finny pet, unfortunately. I intended to, but it won't let me. Okay. Oh no, that's Lazaro. I'm done with him. Where's this guard? Hmm? Wait, I know what to do. Auto-pathing. What the heck? What's he doing all the way over here? What do you mean? There's no guard here? Okay, the auto-pathing is a new feature. Guess it doesn't work. What? He was over there. I didn't see him. Alright, Raruku. Doesn't seem... It's not foolproof. Let's try it from here, then. What? It's lying to me! Alright, okay. It's not 100% accurate. Although, is it? Alpine's proposition. Because the indicator says somewhere else. Okay. I'll try trusting autopathing again. You want me to talk to the wall? 80% of the time, it works every time. And you know what? That is pretty nice. Hello? I think your fiancé is worried about you? Oh, says Mabinogi. Yeah. It looked like the Alpine's proposition is right over there. I wonder if this is bugged right now. I'll take a look. Talk to the Royal Guard by the entrance of Royal Castle. I thought it meant over here by Lazaro. Well, if I can't trust autopathing, I'll just trust my gut that he's over here. Hello? Oh, okay, alright, he doesn't have a quest indicator. Hell yeah! What? She said she loves me. Oh no, that's terrible. Wait, what? Ainea's boyfriend is my best friend. Which to pick, love or friendship? Which would you pick, Alexander? What? What is this man talking about? What an honor. Oh, I'm so lucky I've only been a guard for 3 months, but I get to meet you, Alexander, the defeater of Claim Solas. What an honor. I'm gonna cry. I joined the military because of you. I wish I had some paper for an autograph. Bro, get your dramas settled first. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. That was bugged. Ainea said that about me? I'm touched. I feel like I'm gonna cry. When people see my girlfriend, they say I must have everything. Truth is, I have nothing. I want to marry Ainea. Well, maybe you want this guy to sleep with the fishes. Let's see. Truth is, I have nothing. I want to marry Ainea. I promised her we would get married, but my small military salary can't even pay for the wedding hall. Must I forsake my love for Ainea? Well, look. Don't make me do this shit again, alright? I've saved this realm a number of times now. How do I actually... I'm just gonna warp to the association room. Look, it's probably faster this way. Hello, Leor. I don't have Explosive Vanguard yet. I think I prefer Blast Lancer. It's a Sacred Vanguard. Hello? Oh, okay. Alright. I gotta talk to Alpin now? Yeah. Game. Where's my indicator? So the guy's been crying his eyes out? That's kind of distressing. You know, I'd like to help him if he and Ainea, his bride-to-be, have to push their wedding back because of money. Perhaps I could supply some. I can't just hand it to him. That'd be emasculating. So I thought maybe I could collect a donation through the Pontiff's court and get him the money that way. Can you help? You may have to keep the whole thing a secret, though. Go talk to my sister, Lilius. Oh! I didn't know she had a brother! I'm sure she'd be happy to give some money as a donation. That's the lady at the... What's it called when you... jousting. I was gonna say when you stab at people on horseback. Oh, my frames. Oh, you can't have your mounts out here. I don't remember this music at all. My brother said I'd give you... What? Sheesh, what a softie. But still, he's my brother. Can't just ignore him. But I can't just give you a handout for free either. Lilius Deluxe Honey Set. Use this keyword while talking to Keith, Padan, and Hans to advertise and sell Lilius's Deluxe Honey Set. I'll help you if you help me first. See, I've been wondering how I can get some new customers, and I thought to myself, Lilius, it's about marketing, packaging. So I created this, Lilius's Deluxe Honey Set. It contains honey drink light, and honey lotion. Brilliant, ain't it? But now, I need some folks to go out and advertise my set. That's where you come in. Just go out there and ask people to buy my deluxe set. Alright. Fantastic design, by the way. Alright, I did not know she had a brother. Are you doing it? I'm doing G12, Raraku. I can't do Battle of Chronicle mission, or whatever this is, until I finish G12, apparently. Okay. Who do I gotta talk to? I'm just gonna do this one quest, and then I think I'll do some Guess the Game and... I don't know, go to bed. Probably Pokemon Odyssey tomorrow, and then Art on Thursday. I know I normally do... Unicorn Overlord, but I think I'll do some Art instead. I may take requests, I may not. It all depends on how, if I'm able to draw or not. Hang on, who do I gotta talk to? Colm, Hans, Keith, and Padan. I know where Padan is, but I don't know any of the other people. Actually, why am I running? We can get there through the dungeon guide. Bam. Hello, Padan. They gave me a keyword. Lilius's Deluxe Honey Set. What's that? Lilius's Deluxe Honey Set? I've seen my soldiers down honey drink to get an extra boost of energy, but I never thought it worked. Still, if Lilius needs business, maybe I should. Okay, count me in. I'll order 10 sets for my troops. We don't need the lotion, so please ask Lilius to give us extra drinks instead. Sure. Okay, where's Colm? Okay, let's try the auto pathfinding this time. That's just gonna send me to Lilius again. Oh, wait, oh. Oh, I guess they simplified it so much that you only have to talk to one NPC. That's a little lonely. But I don't know where Colm and the other NPCs are, so I'll take it, I guess. Hello, Lilius. Hey, you're a pretty good salesperson. Well, promise is a promise. I never lie. So here you go. Take this as my donation. Also, is my audio pretty low? I'm gonna crank up the game a bit. She's got great music anyway. Take this as my donation. Yeah, I know, it's all in coins, but don't worry. It's the exact amount. Not a cent more or less. Lilius's donation, if that ain't the cutest thing I've ever seen today. A donation from Lilius in the form of a cute pink piggy bank. The piggy bank has the letter L engraved on it. Take it to the Pontiff's Court in Tara. Okay. It's like right around the corner, I think. Oh, you can't summon in here. If I had to use my own horse for jousting, huh? Okay, the court is down here. mean, I guess I could also fly, but I'm pretty sure this is way faster. Hello? Limelark Charity Fund. Okay, there's a flashing button for that one. Look, I don't got a lot of gold, alright? Okay, what's the next quest? Okay, alright, we'll do one more. This one seems pretty quick. Well, I mean, this didn't warp me directly to Alpine, but I'll take it. Is it Alpine or Alpine? I think it's Alpine. There's no E at the end. Okay, I'll get the Bad Cat's Talisman ready, as promised. My grandfather told me that each type of Bad Cat Talisman has a different quality. This silver-winged one is called Niamhain's Talisman. If you use it at the Tara altar, you'll meet Goddess Niamhain. I think everybody's happier thanks to you. I'd love to share the happy moments from the wedding with you. Would you like to see? Are we getting a random NPC's wedding right now? We are! Oh. He's wearing his Sunday best. Tin hat cane included. I've never actually been to a wedding in Mabinogi before, so this is new to me. May the groom please step forward. I've talked to these people twice! If at all, actually. But alright. Sure, I guess. I didn't know you could get married in Tara. I don't know why I thought it was only in Philia? The place with the elves. Congrats. Bad Cast Talisman Silver. Let's see. Well, I want to go to Tara, right? Well, we're already there. Do you want me to do that at Stonehenge? Oh, yes, they do. Actually, now that I think about it, it just gave me a shadow mission. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, been a while since I met Niamhain. I always forget, there's Himmerarch, Niamhain, and Morrigan, and Matcha. Hey, been a while. Bad Cat's Talisman. I'd forgotten all about it. Why have you sought me out, Militian? What dire occurrence required the use of the talisman? If you've come to return the Brianac because you finally realized it's not fit for a human, it's not too late. Nah. Hello? It's him! I think I've met him once already in the story. Yeah. Nuada! Nuada, is it really you? Holy shit, Niamhain! But why? I plan to make the Militian a god. I realized that after the death of Elatha, you'd be the last to agree to my plan. So, I'm using force to convince you where I know words will not. Nuada, it was you who spoke of the ideals of the Soul Stream. If for little else but the sake of the Soul Stream, the Militian must be eliminated. The ideals of the Soul Stream? Ha! It is little more than a fleeting dream. And it is the nature of all dreams to vanish into nothingness when one awakes. They're not gonna kill off another goddess, right? Holy shit, no. Well, they all want me dead, so maybe it's better this way. I think these mooks can stop me, Nuada. You think these fucking mooks can stop me? Give me your best shot. I'm fucking invincible! Wait, can I talk to her? No, okay. The Dales may be too much for you. Go ahead, rescue Niamhain. I don't know. She wants me dead. Whoa! No, Niamhain! Hello? I didn't expect Nuada to fight with a bunch of knives. I thought he'd fight with his fucking fists. There's no way they're killing off another goddess, bro. Didn't Himmerarch die just like in the last gen? Or no, Cheekle. It was Cheekle. The light of the goddess now belongs to me. Oh. Where am I in all this? You ought to stop. Why are you being so cruel? Why are you taking this so far? You still have much to learn, Militian. To become a god, you must shed all human compassion. Whoa! A little bit of an awkward cutscene there. Niamhain? Oh well. You want to kill off Morrigan next? I've been Morrigan's most valiant knight all this time, but I'm pretty sure she wants me dead. I think Niamhain wanted me dead. I think Himmerarch wants me dead. Is Himmerarch even alive? I don't know, bro. They apply the god tag to a lot of things that don't... This is adorable. That don't, I mean, they don't last more than a couple generations, I feel like. Alright, well, I'm kind of interested now. Where's the story gonna go from here? Doubts about Nuada. I heard that you want to meet with me. I'll be waiting for you. Who's Lennox again? Wrath Royal Castle. Yo, is that a Celtic two-handed sword? Nice. I want one of those. Oh. Whoa. The destination can be reached using the Go on Foot button. Whoa. Okay, that's kind of neat. Huh. Very handy. If you don't know where to go for a story quest, you can just have the game go for you. I know that's like a novel, like that's not a novel idea. MMOs have been doing this for the longest time, but Mabinogi has not. That's a new addition. Lennox. Isn't this Homeboy's dad? What's his name? The guy from G12? Laymore? Or sorry, not G12, G9? Something like that? Yeah, Laymore and Kai. Sorry to have kept you waiting. The situation with the corrupted alchemists is quite dire. Ultimately, I couldn't convince the king to see things my way. Soon, there will be a great war between the two factions of alchemists. Much blood will be spilled once again, this time the blood of humans rather than Fomars. I never wished to see the tragedy of a main matcha repeated, but to change things now is far beyond my ability. Lennox listens intently as you tell him about Nuada. I simply cannot imagine such cruelty coming from Nuada. He was not the king of gods, simply because of his power. He was king because of his dedication and selflessness as he fought in the defense of mankind. Nuada was our shining hope in the darkness of Magterade, who delivered Aaron from the ruthless hand of Fomars. If he truly has changed that much, there must be a reason for it, a good one. Perhaps the answer lies in Nuada's past. The only record of Nuada's death we have is chronicled in the book, The Battle of Magterade. I didn't even know Nuada fought in that. It was written by a monk of the Order of Limelark named Gregorius, who was once associated with the Temple Knights. At some point, the Church of Limelark declared the book a forbidden text, with most copies burned, lost, or in the hands of private owners. Still, I've heard a rumor that those in the pontiff's court of the church itself hold a manuscript, or still holds. I know not whether it's true or where it might be, but I think it may be worth looking into. Okay. What's the fastest way there? I guess? Jousting Arena? Also, I didn't get like a follow-up there. Is Niamhain dead? Ah! Quit trying to enter the wall. Get over here. Russian blue. Alright. To the Pontiff's Court. I don't know, there's like... The church doesn't like the nobles. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm here to kill giant monsters. Alright. I'm not here for these games. Corentin. I love this song, actually. She has a fantastic theme. You may be the shadow hero, Alexander, but you must understand that I can't talk about a forbidden book like the Battle of Magterade. You should not either, at least not so openly. Now, the Library of the Pontificate houses all books about Limelark, including the forbidden ones. It takes quite a few monks to keep that library organized. I've noticed one particular monk stops by often to use the confessional. If you want to find out more about the Library of the Pontificate, I suggest you talk to that monk, but keep your curiosity about the prohibited book quiet. If you have something to say, please let me know. Ma'am, this realm would be gone without me, alright? And that's not me trying to be, like, too cocky. I'm tooting my own horn here a little much, but come on. It's a book. I've met... Well, actually, no, I've not met Limelark. I don't know if Limelark is even a character. I've met... the goddess Morrigan, the goddess Niamhain. I think I've met Himmerark. Or was it just Niamhain? I can't remember. Also, they said talk to a monk. Go to the confessional to gather info about the book. Oh. Huh. If you want to sneak in, you should look like a priest. Oh, priests don't carry weapons. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright. If they ambush me here, just know I have 4,000 health. You can do nothing to me. Priests usually wear clothes made with cloth. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wait, does this count as a light armor? I think this counts as a light armor. Okay. I guess I can take this as a little break. What's like the most priestly clothing I got? That's okay. Ooh, I actually kind of like it with the nature hands and the nature gloves. Huh. With better colors, I might rock that. I got this. I'll go with the Pemberley outfit. Okay. Meaning my style tab means nothing here. There. I got any colors? Like any good greens? I got flashies. I should alchemy all these into different colors. It's kind of a alright color. Wow, a lot of this is actually really... You can decorate a lot of this. It's too bright of a green. We'll just stick with this then. Alright, let me in. If you want to sneak in, you should look like a priest. You should wear... Alright, you're saying priests wear clothes, they don't wear armor. Next time, just tell me to wear a robe. Do wings count as a robe? Can I bypass the system? You've made me angry, game. Look, you worship Limelark here. I'm rocking Himmerarch's wings. Okay, alright. Fine. Do they specifically mean a robe? Not a slender robe or a tricolor robe? I got this. Sure. We'll just go with the generic-ass robe. Don't use your style tab. Okay. Have it your way, game. Use the rest skill to sit on the chair and wait for someone to come. Okay. You guys got any sins you want to admit to? Do I got any? Hello? There we go. Someone has entered the confessional. Hello, Father. I am a monk of Limelark. I consider it the greatest blessing and joy of my life. But I have sinned, and today I wish to confess that sin. This is harder than I thought it'd be. Oh, Limelark, grant me the strength to speak my sin out loud. I work at the library of the Pontiff's Court, and I have done something forbidden. I was organizing the books in the oldest room of the library, but something felt different that day. I couldn't help it. I opened a forbidden book. Why would I do such a thing? I read one book a year, if that. Why would I suddenly open a forbidden book? I must have been possessed by Fomars. Yes, I'm well aware of my flaws. Monks are human too, you know. I already know I was wrong. I know you have the authority, but I don't appreciate your advice. I'm so embarrassed. I don't know what came over me. I feel better now, though. It's like the warm light of Limelark is brightening this dark confessional. The library was dusty. I ducked into a back room. I think I wanted to escape the tedium of my daily routine, not to mention the brother in charge of the library, who's been unreasonably strict lately. While cleaning the room, a book with a red cover caught my eye. It was called Bolero of Love, and contained an unrivaled fantasy. I had no idea that it was a forbidden book. It's taboo for anyone to talk about forbidden books in the Church of Limelark, so you must watch what you say in the Pontiff's Court. Even I knew nothing about them until I was given library duties. Forbidden books used to all be stored in the library at the Pontiff's Court, but because of a recent fire, many of them were relocated. And now the forbidden books are being stored separately at the Temple Knight's lair in Rundle. Excuse me? Rundle Dungeon? Well, I know where I'm going. By the way, I wasn't a priest. Oh, I said any sins you want to commit, or what else do you use a confessional for? All right. Wait, did I say commit? Oh God, I think I said commit. Confess. If you want to commit any sins, maybe go to the confessional booth. Maybe go there first. Get some advice. Okay. Admit, not commit. That threw me all out of whack. Marlade armor goes over here. Where's my heavy knight armor? There we go. Or royal knight armor. I'm angry. Some of the gacha outfits, like some of the clothing gacha outfits, like I'm just gonna show it off right now. Twilight Fairy. Twilight Fairy Ceremonial Wear. It has 27 defense. This Royal Knight armor was given to me by Prismia, who played this game a ton over the years. It costed 200 seals. You can get like 10 of those a day. And this crappy fucking ceremonial robe has 27 defense. How is that fair? My Royal Knight armor doesn't even compare. It is a light armor, though, and apparently you get some chunk of stats for using heavy armor. Wait until you see a shield with 40 defense. What do you mean a shield with 40 defense? Mine has like 2. I do want to get a... Prismia gave me a broken sword that I can turn into a good one-handed sword, but I don't think I have the resources. I think I still have it open... Actually, no, I don't. Is it just broken sword? Oh, did I not have inventory when he gave it to me? Broken? What gems, Raruku? You mean all of these? Yeah, I've been meaning to feed them to my spirit weapons. It's just that I've been running so many nowhere to runs, and my doll bags... There's a gem filter for pets. My doll bags have been picking up all these gems. Hang on. I'm actually going to open up... I'm curious what sword he gave me. And I should have it open over here. Not Perseus. It's right. Divine Bastard Sword. And a Divine Shield. Let me see. Divine... What does this need? Broken Guardian's Bastard Sword. Okay, maybe Prismia gave it to me, but I didn't have inventory space because it's not in my inventory. Celtic Royal Knight Sword is better. It's cheaper. Yeah, I was working on... I wanted Prismia to make me one of those, but then he gave me this Divine Bastard Sword. Broken Guardian's Bastard Sword. I don't know which one's better. I mean, the event gave me a rental one, Raruku. But I don't get to keep this after the event's over. Yeah. I can't keep this, man. Wish I could. It's a rental. Oh, absolutely, bro. Yeah, I have the scroll, and I am going to use it on a one-handed sword. I already have all of my spirit slots taken up. I have Eerie, which is on my cylinder. Latea, which is on my two-handed sword. Roa, which is on my bow. And Anamana, which was on my staff. I just barely made her like 2 weeks ago. However, I'm going to transfer her to a one-handed sword. Because in order to get more slots, it would be like $10. And that's kind of more than I want to spend right now. You can buy a new one? Raruku, I have 2 million on me. I have 2 million gold on me, Raruku. I don't have 30 million, I got 2. Celtic Royal Knight Sword. Magic Quill Pens? This one's almost complete, and it's only 4 mil. Oh yeah, I did find this today. Hang on. Check out how awesome this sword looks. I opened up the island, the homestead stuff, and I saw this. Look at how awesome this looks, and look at how perfect it probably looks on me right now. Unfortunately, it's not a... there's no appearance scroll to my knowledge. It's just a one-handed sword. But look at it, it's a beauty! I would pay a few million gold if this was an appearance scroll. Finest firewood or tough string? It's 1.9 mil a stack. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Finest firewood. I would have to make that with carpentry, right? Either way, look at... Is this not the most fitting one-handed sword in the game? You can't turn a weapon into an appearance scroll, right? Prismia told me you could, but I think he may have been mistaken. Because I couldn't figure out how. In the past you could, but now you can't. Oh, really? Damn. Because I'm set for life with this, man. I love this look. My original idea was to make a Celtic sword through Twalakai, and then use a Royal Crystal Wing Sword appearance scroll, and then color this green and color this brown to try to make it look like leaves and wood. But then I saw this beaut. Look at that, man. If I could turn this into an appearance scroll, I absolutely would. The fact that it's not a rapier and it's actually a one-handed sword is very strange to me. Also, it has its own unique idle animation. Fantastic. Okay, where do we leave off on the story? A part of me wants to just say, screw it and just use this as my spirit weapon. But I imagine it doesn't get even remotely as strong as the Celtic sword does. This is 53 to 120. This is 15 to 32. Yeah. It looks so cool, though. I guess it's more of a decorative thing than an actual weapon. Damn. Alright. Like, one more quest, and then I'll either do some Muse Dash or just get out of here. Maybe some guess the game, but it's kind of late, and I don't think my guessing chops are at 100% right now. Where are we? Colin and Talatine. Alright. Just gonna warp there. Colin, I think that's the guy... I think we meet him through Jenna, or because we're looking for Jenna. Oi. Russian blue, please. Hello! Okay. The music out here is also fantastic. It's a bit loud, though. There we go. Okay, Colin is over here. I wanted to avoid any association with the Temple Knights, but it seems there's no choice. Jenna's assistance is required. Just in case, please take this map of the Temple Knight lair in Rundle. It's a dangerous place to be lost. I'll guide you to where Jenna is. Do you want to enter the Shadow Realm to meet Jenna? Sure. Temple Knight coat of arms. Take this to Jenna. Oh, hello. I forgot that they changed her look. I completely forgot that they changed her look after, what, G9, G10? I'm gonna be honest, I prefer her older look, but this is kind of nice too. A girl with a hammer in one hand stands studying a sheet of metal. She doesn't look quite how you'd expect a blacksmith to look, but the passion in her eyes is undeniable. They burn like Pelela, despite her new role. The Temple Knights are exclusive, and their lair in Rundle does not allow any outsiders. To enter the Temple Knight's lair in Rundle, you must have a pass known as the Temple Knight Coat of Arms, but I no longer have the items to make one. Talk to Colin to get the blacksmith manual, and then collect 6 other materials needed to craft it, and we should be able to make a replica. Obtain the necessary materials by defeating monsters. Get the Temple Knight Coat of Arms from Jenna. Okay. Do you want me to kill things here? I mean, I could. Eat that Arot berry. Yeah, there are enemies out here. Obtain all 6 types of materials from enemies and ask Jenna to make you a Temple Knight coat of arms. Alright. I think this is bullying. Oh, do I actually have to pick things up? Yes. 6 Temple coat of arms material. You know, I forgot that eating a rot berries kind of fucks up your screen. How about we just use my support doll? Fifth material. I did not pick it up. What are these mini-ass golems, bro? Alright. I imagine this took... They simplified the story quest some time ago. So I imagine this used to take much longer. Okay, 3 more to go. Two more. That wasn't all of them, right? I thought that was 5. Sure. Okay. Oh, right. I think the preparations are just about to be finished. I'll start making the coat of arms. Okay, thanks, Jenna. Actually, I see you so rarely. Let me snap a picture. When they added the Arcana, or not the Arcana, the Astrology talent last year, they added a skill that lets you take pictures of NPCs. And I like taking pictures of ones that are kind of rare. Jenna, I'm just now realizing you're holding that hammer kind of wrong, but alright. It's a masterpiece. Eh, not really, actually. I also took a few of Yolar. Fantastic design, by the way. I'm out of space. I'm keeping these. I could get rid of these, but I don't want to. I'll decide eventually. Don't gotta worry about that right now. Okay. Obtain the Battle of Magterade. Okay. I imagine we'll do that out here. Okay. Thanks for nothing, Colin. It's in the main matcha. What was I thought I was doing this for a crest so I can... Oh, I do have to go into Rundle. Sure. Fantastic music, by the way. I fear large bodies of water in the deep sea, but I would live in a main matcha. That's how pretty of a town it is, man. Okay. An emblem that symbolizes your affiliation with the Temple Knights. Offer this coat of arms in the Rundle Dungeon to enter the Temple Knights' lair. Alright. Jenna! Jenna with her weapons out. Hang on. Alright. I don't even remember who this NPC is. I'm sorry. I think you were from a event quest, but I don't remember what. And I'm just going to turn this into a picture. Perfect. It's been so long since I've been to a Temple Knight's lair. It feels so strange. I promised I'd never set foot in one again, but I'll do so to help you. Thank you, Jenna. Oh, yep, they definitely simplified this quest. That's like 4 rooms. Jenna's actually fighting with me? Oh my god. Can we run Rundle Hard Mode Advanced instead? That'll take like 20 minutes. Go get him, Jenna. I can't remember any other quest where an NPC joins you like this. Huh. Cool. Hang on, I want to take a picture. Just a second. Go over here. Wait for my screenshot tool to load. There we go. Never mind, that was a bad picture. Damn, I'm just as unphotogenic in game as I am IRL. There we go. Can I buff you? You're nice. I'm barely standing outside of my circle. I'm gonna need you to exit. Stop trying to woo my wife. Uraruku, you can't have them all, bud. Sorry to say, you just can't. Ha! Go get him, Jenna. Look at me, damn it. Oh god, she can actually take damage. Look, Raruku. I had a crush on her like 15 years ago. Let's see. But I didn't even finish G9 back then, now that I think about it. What am I looking for? I don't know why I'm open. Oh. Oh. Doll bag. There. Dude, tell them I want more quests like this where you can have an NPC join you. Monster Hunter Rise does that really well. In the Sunbreak DLC, you can be joined by most of the story quests you would... I'm going backwards. Most of the story NPCs you'd want. Hinoa, Minoto... I don't think Yomogi joins you, but some of the other newer NPCs do. I can't remember their names. Luchika? Luchika and Fiorane? Bro, when's the last time you saw a boss door switch? I can't remember. I don't think I've seen this in a long time. Alright. Are there any pictures I want to get? I think I got the one. Probably looks good too. I thought she was holding her swords, but I guess that's fine. Alright. No cutscene? Aw, come on. It's just a bunch of mooks? Who do you fucking take me for? Bam. Jenna? Damn. Gone like the wind. I imagine this probably doesn't have anything for me, other than maybe a story quest item. Yeah, the Battle of Magterade. What it's doing with the Temple Knights and the Rundle Dungeon, I don't know, but alright. That doesn't seem very kosher for the church to be storing their stuff in a dungeon, but who am I? Okay. What now? Talk to Lennox. Where is Lennox? It'll just warp, sure. This is so handy. I wonder if the go on foot actually works from the other side of the world. That's an interesting thought. One of these days I might want to do a stream where we go all the way to like Vales and then try to autopath back to like Turkanail. I wonder if it's smart enough to know how to board a boat. Who am I looking to talk to again? Was it someone at the Pontiff's Court? No, Lennox, on the first floor of the Rathroyal Castle. I'm gonna boot up Muse Dash after this. Lennox is this way. Hello. I never thought I'd see the Battle of Magterade. No, wait, did I actually give up the item? No, I wanted to read it. Ah. Is it on the wiki? Mabinogi G12. What quest was this? Doubts about Nuada. Okay. Obtain Battle of Magterade. It actually is a book. Huh. Oh, it doesn't say what it actually said. Son of a bitch. Can I get that book back? According to the book, during the Battle of Magterade, Nuada led the Tuatha De Danann army against the Fomor army, and they were being victorious against the Fomars. But then Crom Caraich was summoned by the Fomars and turned the tide of battle. Nuada didn't lose his will and kept fighting with all his strength to protect the humans, but was betrayed by these very humans, as they fled on the sight of the dragon's intimidating might. And that was the bane of Nuada. There's some pictures of Nuada and Crom Caraich getting summoned. Damn, that kind of goes ham. And Chico leading the Fomor army. The picture's not loading. There we go. Let me show this on screen. I don't think I have anything illicit open. Let's see here. I'm actually going to go over here. And we're going to change the display to my TV. You're going to see my OBS for a second, but I can drag this over. Look, they summoned Crom Caraich in the middle of battle. And you know what? All you need to do is kick this guy into some lava and he's dead. And they hype up this dragon as the Dragon of Destruction. In fact, hang on. I can probably click it in here. But then Crom Caraich was summoned by the Fomor and turned the tide of battle. Like, dude. Hang on. the leader of the Blue Dragons whom descended from Zardine. Crom Cruik, also known as the Dragon of Death, Devil of Destruction, the God of Utter Destruction, or the God of Unending Darkness, was a creature that once terrified Eren and was known to destroy everything in plain sight. It plays a major role in Generations 3 and 8. You want to know its role in Generation 8? It gets kicked into a pit of lava and dies. The Red Dragon leader Krumina and his sinister plans for the ceremony. After Krumina tricks the militia into helping it, the Red Dragon later fights off Crom Cruik at Rospo Volcano. Unaware of the opposing dragon's identity, the militia fires the Ironid Ballista Bolt at Crom Cruik, injuring it and giving Krumina the opportunity to push it into lava and kill Crom Cruik while Rauri falls unconscious somewhere in the area. Bro. The God of Utter Destruction gets killed by an arrow and getting kicked into lava. Shaking my damn head. Bro. Anyway, go here. Okay. Unfortunately, I didn't get to read the text from the book because I accidentally turned in the quest too soon, but alright. I never thought I'd see the Battle of Magterade with my own eyes. So this is the truth behind the battle. Now I know why the church tried so hard to hide this book. Nuada... Oh, never mind, he's just reading it to me. Okay. Nuada was the one who led the Tuatha De Dananns in the battle against the Fomars. Humans were winning for a while, but then Crom Cruik appeared and turned the tide of battle. But we still had hope. Nuada had the Temple Knights promise to help. But the weak-willed humans cowered at the sight of the black fog seeping from Crom Cruik and betrayed the god instead. They left Nuada to die a slow death on the cold land of Magterade. If what Gregorius recorded is true, I can understand Nuada's altered personality. I just hope he doesn't want revenge. Okay. That's going to be it for Mabinogi. Fascinating. I didn't expect to get this many quests into G12. We're about halfway done. Looks like part 5 is exceptionally long, but these other ones aren't that bad. What do I get for clearing this? It doesn't say. Oh, Demigod skill, Wings of Eclipse, Wings of Rage, and Phalius Relic Slot. That sounds interesting. But, give me a bit of time. I'm just going to play some Muse Dash for a bit. Maybe guess the game. Probably not, though. That's not the right scene. You can ignore that. Check him out. Very cool dude. But that's not what I meant to click on. That was Rickzilla. Alright, I want to play some Muse Dash. There's a real chance that it might get laggy. Also, I just realized I closed my chat. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and open up Microsoft Edge again. I'll go to my stream manager, and I'm going to exit Mabinogi. Fascinating stuff. I don't get the power scaling, if I'm being honest with you. Why is Crom Cruik hyped up like the be-all fucking end-all? Exactly, Raruku. The dragon of utter destruction. Okay, well, I don't know if you're making a cow utter joke or not, but my god, man. How do you fumble it that hard? You hype up this thing like it's the hottest shit, and then he dies in literally one cutscene. Well, you see, the ballista that hit him was specifically made for drag. Why didn't anybody use that before? You're telling me a god like Nuada couldn't get his hands on a bolt that would kill Crom Cruik? I don't get it. Even at the end of G3, he's touted like he's hot shit. You think you kill him, but it ends up being just like a fake statue of him. And then he's like, I don't know. They ruined the vibes. They ruined Crom Cruik. And they ruined Rairi's life. And by they, I mean me. We were forced to. I don't know what happens in the Saga area, but I'll find out someday. Oh, you know what? I never changed my tags. Whoops. I did do Roguelite Roulette yesterday. Whoops. Yep. Mm-hmm. Muse Dash. Why do I have 9 30XX tags? Also, what is this loading screen? I just clicked the clip button. Whoops. Hang on, I want you guys to see this. I've never seen this before. Is this a intro cutscene for Burrow? It's not showing on there. Hang on. You guys are missing an entire cutscene, and it's hella well animated. Okay, I think it's just looping now. I guess this is a new title screen that came with the last update. Okay. Fantastic. That looks great, man. I can tell what they're going for. They're going for like that kind of retro feel, and it's fantastic. You thought it was the Dragon of Utter Destruction. No, it was a stone statue. Get wrecked. Exactly. G3. The ending of G3. Alright, I'm going to change my category. We're just going to play a little bit of Muse Dash. Muse Dash. And for tags, we're going to do Muse Dash and Rhythm Game. Rhythm Game. There we go. Thank you, Burrow. Very cool. I'm already not liking my frames. Hang on, let me close everything. Discord, who needs it? Give me back my resources, bro. I think I'm only gonna play like 1 or 2 songs, because it's starting to lag. There we go. Maybe disable my preview on OBS as well. Huh, what is this song? Heyo? Please let me know if it's too loud, because it's actually really loud for me. Let me check. It looks like it's not very loud on stream. Yeah, okay. We'll do this song. It's 8 star. It's kind of a coin toss if 7, 8, 9, and 10 star are properly labeled or not. Sometimes I feel like 7 star is too hard, or like way harder than a 7 star should be, and sometimes I feel like 10 star is not hard enough. Ooh. That was already a stutter. Not a good sign. Feels like an anime opening. I kind of like it. It does, Oroku. In the best way. No! That's actually pretty fun. Also, hello? Damn. You saw that stutter, right? I'm not crazy. Alright, I'm actually gonna close my chat and I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. Maybe that'll help. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. You got me. Alright, you got me. I shouldn't have taken my hands off the keyboard yet. That was right under us. I could get a silver S in my fucking sleep, bro. Just not when the game's stuttering so much. Okay. I did actually figure out my Twitch password, so give me a sec. We can, what's the word? We can scroll through some songs and find something interesting. I like that. I'm adding that to my favorites. I normally don't like slow songs, but that was fun. It's got a good feel. Oh, this is a 10-star. That's a 10-star or 11-star on Master. You've piqued my interest. What do you mean that's not my password? I just changed it last night. Oh, it's because I can't fucking type on a phone keyboard. Look, I didn't get my first fucking phone until I was like 25, alright? No bully. There we go. Gotta do the two-factor authentication thingy. I'm gonna try this on hard and then on master. Okay. Much better. Take me to my chat. Get out of my fucking face. I don't need your pop-ups, Twitch. Thank you. Alright, much better. Get out of my fucking face. Ah! I don't need your I'm hearing an echo. Get out of here. Okay. I just... Ah! Okay. Sorry about this. Just double checking. Should be connecting to chat. Alright.
3, 2, 1.
This is gonna go crazy on 10-star. This sounds like One Step from Eden music, actually. Like really. I was wondering what this made me, what this was making me think of, and that's definitely it. Ah! I miscounted at the end. Brutal. That's still at least a silver, though, right? Thank you. 96%. We'll take it. Alright, more importantly, give me Master Mode. Is there a place where I can put my phone where it's not in the way? Not really. Yeah, that's 10 star. Alright. Let's see it.
Music. Ready? Go!
That's already really tricky. Jesus Christ. It's an S! It's barely an S, but it's an S. Whew. I'll take it. Thank you, I'll take it. I don't think I deserve it, but I'll take it. Once I get enough S ranks on 10 star, I'll unlock all the 10 star songs. Without needing to play hard mode first. Is this artist named Hag? Or is it H triangle G? That's a fine one. Oh, is this from Demo? Is this from the Demo pack? I guess. Ensemble Arcana? Wait, was that, That is. Ah, not the song I know. Toho. Blue Archive? I actually don't like the latter half of this beat map, but it's such a good song. Sure. I still want to work on that intro animation. I never get around to it.
Ready? Go!
It runs like butter on PC, by the way. The archive. Like, this is the part of the beat map that I actually really don't like. Hang on, I actually really did well at that part there. Too bad I already fucked up, though. Damn, I actually did really well at the part that I normally suck at, but I had already, like, flubbed it up by that point, so no new high score. Damn. Okay, okay. Practice makes perfect, fellas. It's not fair. I don't wanna have to wake up from this daydream. In my daydream. Where's everything's alright? There we go. This is that good shit. It's kinda English, but it's still fucking fantastic, man. Sorry, I actually was not ready there. No fucking way, right? Like, no fucking way! I must have gotten a grade somewhere there, yeah? He's a fucking rhythm gamer! Triple S, baby! I need a second, I'll be right back. I'll get some water. He's a fucking rhythm gamer! literally shaking right now, by the way. I know that doesn't matter to anyone but me, but holy shit. Whew. That's... Oh, whoops. Let me turn on the light for a second. I lost, the inside of the earbud when I ripped off my headphones just now. You know, I could feel it like halfway through the song. I was like, damn, I'm kind of doing really hot right now. I didn't want to say anything, though, and I really wanted to sing along halfway through the song, because I actually did look up the lyrics this time. But I'm glad I didn't, because goddamn. Goddamn. I can't find the thing in my earbud. I guess I'll just have to play without it. I've actually never S-ranked or golden S'd an Arknight's song. Oh, you know what? I have backups. I just remembered. I have, where did I leave those? Hang on, I think they're over here. Oh, wait, actually, I think I threw them away. God damn it, Zex. I think I literally just threw them away yesterday. Alright, whatever. My hearing's shot anyways. I could feel it in my bones, man. I don't know what to tell you. If you're kind enough, get to know ya. For me, you're an angel, baby. Give me another drink to get it over. You'll be on the side. Golden S, baby! I'm gonna do like one or two more. This one's not bad. Dude, that's another 8-star Golden S right there. What a fucking rhythm gamer. Sure. Another Arknight song, I think. Let's maybe not mess up that early on. That is kind of a tricky pattern, though. Alright, that's my one mulligan. Yell at me if I restart again. Definitely not a new high score, but whatever. Fun song. Definitely didn't play too good there.
クロちゃんの演技すっごいでしょ
It's actually just under my previous best though. Actually, no, more like 10k under. Brutal. That's fine. Look, I'm not playing my best right now because I broke my headphones. Isn't this the latest pack? This is the latest pack. Huh. I think? I don't know how it's organizing this. Oh, uh-oh. Another 8-star gold, or 8-star golden S, by the way. I'm not sure I could replicate that. Sure, that sounds kind of fun.
Muse. Ready, go!
That's way faster paced than I was expecting by the preview. Ooh. No, the song ends there? No, come on. That's like the half point of the song, bro. That was pretty nice. I wish it were longer, honestly. Sekimatsu no Natsu. Natsu is like summer or something, yeah? Prismia likes this genre, especially. This one's pretty nice. That's kind of scary. That's 10 or 11 star, by the way, at max. Ayo. Alright, let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 more favorites after this and probably call it a night. I'll leave Guess the Game for some other time. Maybe as a break during the next art stream. Likely on Thursday. The fake Gemini notes got me off guard. Hey yo. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Silver S, you know it, baby. Could only 1 miss and 22 greats. Not my best. I don't know what genre that is, but give me more of it. I want more Moe Shop songs too. Yuche? I don't know how to pronounce that name. Alright. Yeah, I'm scared. Alright, I'm getting my favorites. I don't like the slow parts of this song. But sure, it's been a while. Pardon me, but I'm gonna restart that. I felt a little off for some reason.
Music. Ready? Go!
forgot about this part. I remember why I don't play this anymore. Jesus. Definitely not a new high score. Unfortunately. Alright. Most of the way, it's a fun song most of the time. Just not that part at the end. So I shouldn't tap my desk. I do that subconsciously, but it doesn't sound good on stream. Sure. Looking around for this thing, but
Ready, go!
We're gonna do, we're want to do. We wish upon a broken heart. 요전한 네가 가야그 이곳에 넘어지다지요. We're gonna do, we're want to do. But it is time to say goodbye. 어머이 네 수컷이다夜. 너에게 사요나라.
if I'm under my high score by like 200 points, I'm gonna be real mad. Okay. I missed the blue note there. Sweet. I can full combo that. I can full combo that someday. Very, very fun. If you're kind enough. For me, you're an angel, baby. Fantastic song. I think I'll do Cubism and then Cubibism. I guess those are song names. Alright, don't at me. And then I'm out of here for the night. Mabinogi tomorrow, maybe? Japanese Mabinogi than regular Mabinogi? Or rather, NA Mabinogi? I'm not gonna hit great on the first note, okay? That could have been a new high score if I didn't drop it there near the end. Felt pretty good, though. That's got to be real close. That's pretty close. 97.28. Damn. Alright, now for the real shit. I'll be ending the stream after I finish this song. See you tomorrow, same time. Okay, sorry, but that caught me off guard. From the top.
Music. Ready, go!
大きな白いキャンバスに虚構のコラージュを貼るよ貼るよ貼るよどこからでも綺麗に映るこうされた天使が
I still don't understand why you take damage there. Phew. See you tomorrow. 7 p.m. Central. That's a new high score! By like 20k! Damn! I thought I was doing okay, but not that okay. Nice.